Hello, I'm Janice and I hope you're all doing well. We are getting hot pot tonight because, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but it's getting very windy, it's getting very cold. And so I am going to buy a bunch of hot pot ingredients with the help of my brother. And then, yeah, we're gonna buy a bunch of ingredients. Thank you so much to my sister behind the camera. I've made a list of everything that we need. There are 8 categories, starting with soup base, meats, balls, tofu is its own category for some reason, veggies, carbs, dumplings, sauces, and drinks. Is that 8? I don't know, but let's go. So we are heading there for some meats and some meatballs. And then we'll probably hit up like one of the other supermarkets where you can get a variety of like fish balls, octopus balls, etc, etc. It is very cold.
So what do we buy? Did you buy the Hellllo in there?
No, we're gonna go to the... We're gonna go somewhere else.
Isn't it nice in there though?
Yeah,
Theirs is really nice.
it's like a legit Hellllo. They're like really big.
We can just go to the other store.
Okay.
Okay, so right now we are going to get a bunch of balls, meatballs, fish balls, and we might get some wontons as well. Do you guys want wontons?
Pork chive.
This used to be one of my favorite drinks when I was a kid. Too much.
Looking at see if there's the pork and mushroom balls. They're mushroom.
Very good. Udon. 20 packets of balls. 3, and then wonton. Nice. Wuxia. Hey bro, can you say, and now we need to get veggies?
And now we need to get veggies.
This is the brand we usually get. What's the difference? We don't know. It's just familiarity. Alright. For some reason I really like fish tofu as well. Don't shoot my shoes! There's actually a lot of soup-based options, which we're not going to go for today because we're just going to get like a chicken broth kind of thing. They don't have the chicken broth that I was looking for, so I think we're just going to get one of those packets. Do you have a preference on what flavor you want?
The spiciest broth, please.
What's your favorite drink for hot pot?
Lemon tea.
Okay, so while we're prepping for hot pot, I am making a focaccia. I started making this like last year and I didn't realize how easy it was. So it's in the oven right now. I added some salt and some cherry tomatoes and I'm very excited. Hopefully this works out as well because I haven't made it in a little bit and I didn't like proof it for that long. I didn't do it overnight, just a few hours. So I just realized as I'm editing this video, I didn't even talk about what hot pot actually is. So just in case you've never tried it before and you're not familiar, essentially it's like a social food experience typically shared with friends and family. You have like a communal pot filled with soup and broth of your choosing. And then in terms of the ingredients, it's all raw and you cook it in that soup. There are many restaurants that do this now. I've been to a few and it's always a fun time, but there's something really cozy about having hot pot at home. And so like I said before, all the ingredients that you throw into the pot, it's really completely up to you. Whatever you like, you can kind of throw in there. And so in this video, I just kind of featured a range of different things that I personally really like. So on that note, back to the video. Okay, so we're gonna make the soup base. We're gonna like be a little bit creative with it. So we bought a packet one. There's 4 packets of stuff. There's this, which I'm not sure what it is. There's some black beans. There's this, and also this is like a powder substance. I think we'll add a little bit of all of them in. We've also got some corn radish that we'll add to the soup base as well. Let's start with that. All right, we are about to have hot pot. Just a quick summary. You can get meat, so you can get fatty beef, you can get pork belly, you can get lamb if you like that. I personally don't really like lamb that much. We've also got fish paste and a range of different meatballs. So we have beef balls, fish tofu, fish balls, pork balls, and we've got veggies, mushrooms, tofu. We've got konjac as well. We've got some frozen wontons as well, which I forgot to take out. I'll take that out in just a sec. In terms of your hot pot sauce, what I typically do is I do a combination of soy sauce, sesame oil, garlic, spring onions, coriander. What's your sauce, Eunice?
Raw egg with soy sauce, sesame oil, chili.
Okay, hot pot tips just off the top of my head. Try to have 2 chopsticks. One is for raw stuff, one is for cooked stuff, so you don't mix the two. Add some of the stuff that takes longer to cook first. So we've added like corn, radish, and things like that. Oh yeah, add the veggies and the noodles last. So the veggie soaks up the flavor of all the stuff you've cooked in that broth, and the noodles, you save that last as well. One thing that I also think is super important for me when I have hot pot is rice.
Always salt the rice.
Okay, enoki mushrooms. This is one of those things that you always have to get when you're having hot pot. Konjac tastes like a combination of jelly and vermicelli and glass noodles. It has an attribute where it kind of soaks up sauces and broths flavor as well. I think I made the mistake of not buying fatty beef. This doesn't have much fat on it at all. But everyone seems to be happy with my mistake. One thing you need to be super careful about consuming meatballs, fish balls, etc. is that it's super, super hot on the inside, so don't get overexcited and then burn your tongue, because if you do that, the rest of the experience, you can't taste anything. Okay, so this is tofu fish. It's one of my favorite items for hot pot. Tastes like a fish ball, but it's shaped like a tofu. This is what it looks like on the inside. I think it's delicious. Chase it with rice. Perfect. Okay, this is the pork. We only got 2 sorts of meats, beef and pork today. I actually prefer the pork because there's a bit more like fat there, but I think everyone else around here prefers the beef. What I'm about to have is something called fish paste. It's made with fish, obviously. They've got salt, some pepper, some condiments, and then they go like this until it turns into a paste-like texture. And this is what it looks like. And we just portion it into bite-sized pieces, throw it into the soup, let it boil for about 2-3 minutes. Yo, this is so good. Di yu wala. Okay, this dumpling has pork and veggies on the inside. Okay, if there's one food high on the list of items that you should never put in the microwave at a work office, it's dumplings. For some reason, it tastes amazing when you eat it fresh, but then once you take it out to a second location, it instantly smells very different to how it would taste. Beef ball. When I used to go to school in Hong Kong, there was this tuck shop that sold curry beef balls. One of my favorite items there.
I think your Western demographic knows what beef balls are.
Well, they know now. All right, we're heading towards the latter half of the hot pot session, and this is when you add all the veggies. So we have the Chinese cabbage, and we also have, I think it's called edible chrysanthemum. How I know that? I just Googled it.
It's actually chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
Yeah,
What did I say?
It's a chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. Okay, top 5 for me today. That fish paste thing, pork belly, beef balls. Number 4, veggie thing that I couldn't pronounce properly. Number 5, radish. Oh yeah, radish / gnocchi mushrooms. They're like equal 5th. We are now on to the finale of this hot pot experience, the carbs. Well, I had rice before. The noodles. So I've got udon, soft boiled egg, I guess, and then just like some veggies. I added some soy sauce and sesame oil as well. I think it's delicious. Combo of that hot pot soup base with the creamy yolk, some spring onions, coriander, soy sauce and sesame oil. Perfect. We're essentially all done. I just want to give this hot pot soup a little taste. Oh, it's actually pretty good. All right, and that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, it really helps me out, and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you in my next video very, very shortly. Bye. What is that? Is that corn? Yeah. Glutinous corn.
It's really fake.
What is that? Has anyone had glutinous corn before? If so, how do you cook it? What does it taste like? I'm very curious. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I'll see you very soon. Bye.